check. 1, 2, 3.
Now.
Hello and welcome to Skylands Stadium for today's PBR New Jersey Underclass State Games. It's the class of 2024 on deck for BFA Sports. Doug Stasic alongside my brother from another, Al Fisher, my much older brother.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, I got to talk about yesterday, though, guys. Talk about PBR and a great performance of these young men here. What a great partnership that we have with them, but what a performance. You know what? The future's so bright for these class of 23s and 24s. You know what? As Tim Bucks 3 said, I got to wear shades because the future's so bright.
Wow. You worked on that all morning, huh?
I did. I took a lot of time doing it.
The delivery was just absolutely phenomenal, but not even close to the delivery that we saw yesterday from some of the standouts. And some of the exit velo was absolutely tremendous yesterday, led by David Rodriguez of Millville. Hit the century mark, 100 miles an hour, and it was certainly an impressive showing, and it set the bar pretty high for these 2024s today.
Sure did. We had about 10 kids that hit over probably 95 on the exit velo. Impressive performance yesterday.
Yeah, so you can take a look right here at the screen, and you got 98 miles an hour by a couple of players here. You can check it out. Be sure you're following as you walk forward out, so they can see you when you come out of frame.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that a guy.
Amateur day for BFA
Yeah,
Sports.
what a guy, I tell you. All right, it's his first day, everybody, just so you know. So, Al, welcome, our intern here who's on the microphone, first time in front of the camera.
I'm only trying to help.
Yeah. But, you know, again, some of these guys that stood out yesterday, you think about the way that they've been able to build their resume, and a lot of it starts with the prepbaseballreport.com. You got to make sure that you have a profile on it because we saw a lot of jumps. Another standout player yesterday for me was Christian Bernardini. Bernardini plays multiple positions. He was burning and the behind the plate for sure yesterday. He had tremendous throwing velo, and we saw him position-wise. And here's another shot. You can see Bernardini jumped on with his exit velo at 95 miles an hour yesterday as well, and that kind of helps round out some of the other guys in the velo category from the bat standpoint. But, you know, Bernardini's another guy threw in the 80s from his position in the field. And then Ian Kaiser.
Whoa. So
Ian Kaiser, absolute flames, a PBR New Jersey record, 95 miles an hour on a throw from a velo standpoint out in the outfield, which was tremendous. And then as it wasn't enough, Kaiser on the 60s, 6.98. So here's a guy's running sub 7. Tremendous swinging bat from the left side. It's a guy who continues to be a standout. Somebody I know, TJ Hunt, is very high on. And, man, I just can't tell you. The amount of position players that we saw yesterday that stood out was truly phenomenal. We'll see a couple other stats from yesterday. If you want to put them up on the screen, Ryan, we'll kind of work through them so you can see the standout performers. And this is something we're going to do as well. So we have the 60 times, and topping out, 681. Some of the fastest flames yesterday, 681, 681, 692, 697, and 7 flat. So it really goes to show in an environment that COVID had shortened a lot of seasons that these guys continue to just get after the baseball and really put on an impressive display. Al, there was a Lorenzo, I believe, was the player that stood out to you?
Yeah.
Nick Lorenzo yesterday.
Nick Lorenzo. I mean, talk about a kid that just oozes baseball. He really stood out yesterday on the base paths. Defensively, with the bat, just an impressive player.
Yeah, so I think he stands only 5'7",
yeah.
But on the mound, he was thrown in the mid-80s. He had really nasty stuff, and then we saw him make some spectacular plays defensively over at third base. So, again, these are the type of events that kids get an opportunity to stand out and show out and hashtag be seen. Perhaps we might be actually able to grab TJ Hunt, who's just off to our out of frame as the guys come here as they finish up their 60 times. And TJ, if you want, we can grab you a microphone. Oh, look, found one. Wow, you know, magic of television. So TJ Hunt, the PBR New Jersey director, you got to be pretty excited about what you saw yesterday, pal.
Yeah, yesterday was really an impressive showing with the sophomores in New Jersey, and I was really excited and enthused about, you know, just some players that may or may not have played varsity baseball this year, and were you know, chomping at the bit. Maybe they were behind some seniors on their high school team, and they came out and were outstanding.
It happens a lot. We were looking at some of the rosters. You know, Don Bosco Prep Powerhouse had 14 Division I athletes that were actually on the roster this year. But then you see a guy like Cha. Cha steps out of the belt, and I was like, who's the new guy?
Yeah, Eric Cha. He was 6'4", like, you know, got on the mound, was really good, first base, hit the ball. I forget what his exit velo was, but it was pretty high among the top. So a guy who I'm sure
Yeah.
next year will be a guy for them.
Yeah, shot Al 97 miles an hour on the exit velo with the bat. He was a guy that stood out actually at the Underclass games in the fall. You know, he was one of the ones where we did a kind of a promo and highlight reel, and we're just like, look at the size of this guy. I mean, he just really popped up. So he was another standout player. The pitching yesterday ended up being quite the adventure as the rains came. But I got to tell you, some of the guys that we actually saw, not just out here on the field, but on the mound yesterday, super impressed.
Yeah, really outstanding job. Comes to mind is C.J. Fury from St. Augustine. That left-hander was spinning a good breaking ball, and some guys inside too. We had some guys throwing bullpens in the indoor facility that were outstanding. Anthony Holtge from DePaul, another guy from DePaul, Anthony Morano, was really good. So we kind of went with the flow of things yesterday with the weather, and ended up being okay inside.
Yeah, and so we're going to be live all day. We're getting ready to go. Happy Father's Day to you dads out there for sure. Make sure you're on Twitter account at PBR New Jersey. Going to see highlights of all the action, and, of course, on the BFA live stream. So we'll have 2 different streams today, one for the showcase in the morning, and then you'll have to listen and put up this guy for the better part of 5 hours today going the play-by-play. But we can definitely assure you it's going to be a great day of baseball. A lot of coaches have already chimed in. We're seeing a lot of text messages. Your phone had to be charged probably 4 times yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it was unbelievable.
All right, so everybody relax, sit back, enjoy your Father's Day coffee or breakfast. Stay tuned. We're getting ready for baseball. It's the PBR New Jersey Underclass State Games, class of 2024, here at Skylands Stadium.
Good morning and welcome from Skylands Stadium in Augusta, New Jersey for the PBR New Jersey Underclass State Games as we get hot and heavy right into it with the hitting skills portion of the show. We have number 3, and that's Jesse Diaco out of St. Peter's Prep. 5'11", 140 pounds. He's a catcher and an outfielder. Folks, again, we're here for the class of 2024s. So the rising sophomores coming out of their freshman year. And Jesse Diaco getting right after it.
How much we need? Just stay there. Drew, we need to move the stable up. Oh.
Love to see the Diaco comes right back with a line drive, but love to see the intensity of this young man right off the giddy up. And there's a shot in the gap. Talk about it. 2024. Smoking one there.
Hey, Charles, what do you think about setting up to the outside of that fungo screen?
Again, this is Jesse Diaco. 5'11", 140.
To get a look,
St. Peter's Prep.
like from an angle standpoint, can you get yourself enough?
All right, we have number 4.
Shot, will it still be shaded?
And that's John DiGregorio out of Gill St. Bernard's. It's 5'11", 185.
Behind, see where they're the
Catcher and an
fungo screen is
outfielder.
all the way in the outfield? You know what I mean? Like, can you get some sort of angle that you're still shielded, but enough that you can still be
I'd be
protected?
shooting down net. If I go on the other side, I won't be protected. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I watched him yesterday. He hit it.
Talk about a solid physique on such a young man. Talking about a sophomore.
I did what I did yesterday. I did.
At 5'11", 185. He definitely gets after it in the gym. Oh, there's a shot to deep left. That might be gone. Nope, just short of the fence. He jumped all over that one. So far, his top exit velo is 93. Very impressive for a young man this age. Showing the ability to go gap to gap. There's another one he just missed. He lifts to the deep left field. He follows it right back up to left center. And one hops it to the deepest part of the field. This young man is getting after it. Nice job by John DiGregorio. Good round for him. Number 6, Nick DePalma out of Notre Dame High School. He's a catcher and an outfielder. 5'10", 132 pounds. Just to remind everybody, we are BFA Sports. We're just here to bring you the visual, bring you the live streaming portion. PBR New Jersey will have all the data points uploaded into each profile. So don't fret. It'll be there in its entirety. They're picking up every piece of data. The performance of your young athlete. And Nick DePalma showing gap to gap strength here. He hits line drive after line drive. So far, topping out at about 82 in the exit velo. Finishes up nicely with a line drive to left. Now we have number 10. That's Nick Farida at a DePaul Catholic. It's 5'10", 145. He's an outfielder and a second baseman. It's a big plus. You're talking about a young man who could play both outfield and infield positions, especially the middle infield, which makes him very, very flexible in any program at this point. Again, this is Nick Furita. DePaul Catholic, 5'10", 145. Hitting him right back at the box. Driving the ball back up the middle. Nice job by him. All right, number 11, Louis Friedrich. Or Friedrich, I should say, out of Del Barton. 5'11", 185. He's a catcher, third baseman. Another good solid build for such young men here at this point. Haven't even got to the point where they're fully mature. Until they're getting after it in the gym. Good lower half. Friedrich. And hopefully I'm saying his last name correctly. Has a 4.0 GPA. So he not only does it on the field, he does it in the classroom. He comes off with a line drive, a bullet to left field, right off the giddy up. Follows it right back up. Okay. Nice short, compact swing. Good extension through the baseball. Showing the ability to go chalk to chalk because he's going the opposite way. Nice job. Good bullet to left field between short and third. Again, it's Louis Friedrich. We have number 12. That's Buzz Gresh. St. Joseph High School. 5'7", 170. He's a catcher and a third baseman. Buzz starting to get in the groove here. Two line drives back to back. Good to see him climb up the ladder with his exit velo right now. Continues to get loose. Finishes up nicely. Good work by Buzz Gresh. Number 15 is Declan Heary at a Newark Academy. 5'10", 160. He's a catcher and a third baseman. Good line drive right off the get-go.
they're gonna give us the handwritten 60s.
All right, Declan hitting one deep to left. One hopper to the fence. Nice work. He jumps all over one. Nice work fighting off that high pitch.
Yeah, plug that in. Like on the end so we know what it is.
Even if we use the Twitter graphic, we could shrink it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, there's a shot to left center. Nice finish there by Declan Heary. All right, we have Jackson Hodges, number 16 out of Chatham. He's 6 foot, 172 pounds. He's an outfielder and a third baseman. And number 16, Jackson Hodges. 6 foot, 172 out of Chatham High School, outfielder, third baseman. We'll get around on that one. And here's a young man, all these young men all going into their sophomore seasons. Not junior, senior, so we're still talking about a lot of projectability, a lot of maturity to still move forward. There's a good size here, young man Jackson Hodges at 6 foot, 172. Again, another one who shows the ability to be in play the outfield as well as a third base position. Brings versatility to any program. There's a nice shot the opposite way. Two hopper to the fence. Good way to get around on that one. So he ends up finishing off strongly with a 90.9. We're going to call it 91 on the exit velo. So nice work by Jackson Hodges. Number 17 is Trent Jenks, another Chatham student, 5'11", 165. He's a right-handed pitcher and an outfielder. Jenks so far, 86.3 top velo, and that might beat it. He jumped all over that one. There it is, 88.6. Climbing the ladder. There's one hit to deep left center field. And that ball is a one hopper to the fence. All right, Mr. Jenks. Jenks finishing up with a 91.4, so nice round for him. Climbing the ladder with his exit velo. Again, finishing up with a 91.4. And number 25, Joseph Quelly, Seton Hall Prep. 5'9", 155. He's a catcher and a second baseman. Actually, am I looking at last name? If I said it wrong, I apologize. It could be Joseph Cooley. Joseph has a 3.93 GPA so far. Getting it done in the classroom and on the field. Good line drive off the bat at Quelly. Nice shot there to right center. Number 27, Christian Soto, as we gather some baseballs here. Christian Soto at a Central Regional High School, 5'10", 165. He's a catcher, third baseman. Good line drive right there. There's a shot in the gap. Continues to climb the ladder, and I can guarantee that might be even better than the 82.5. Yeah, it does. He continues to climb the ladder. He's now to 84 on his exit velo. Good shot to left field right there. All right, that was Christian Soto. We have number 30, David York at a Central Regional High School. He's 6 foot, 170 pounds. It's catcher and an outfielder. There's a nice shot in the gap. Topping out right now at 92.6 on the exit velo. As you watch him continue to climb the ladder. That one hit very deep to left center as well. And again, that's a two-hopper to the fence. And he fishes off with a deep shot to left at a 90 exit velo. So nice round for David York. He tops out at 92.6. Number 33. Christian Mascioli at Bishop Eustace Prep. Christian is 5'9", 135. Outfielder, right-handed pitcher. Nice line drive. 86.8. There's a shot to center. Nice work there by Christian. So far, topping out at 87.1 on the exit velo. Nice work again for these young rising sophomores coming out of their freshman year. Nice work. Good finish there by Christian Mascioli. Finishing up with an 83. TJ Hunt offering some water. Coach Brian, I think. All right. So we gather up some baseballs. I believe we may be moving to another group. So we reconfigure everything. We're going to go to a quick break and we'll be right back. All right, we're back here at Skylands Stadium. We get everything corrected. Blast data. This young man is number 1, Carlos Camacho Jr. at an Essex County Vocational, 5'6", 180. He's the third baseman. Comes out of the box with a 82.
The camel's definitely going to need some water.
Again, Carlos Camacho Jr., third baseman for Essex County Vocational. 5'6", 180. Solid build of this young man. Topped out at 89.5 on the exit velo. So good round for Camacho Jr. We got number 8, Sergio Draz out of Millville High School. 5'10", 160 is a shortstop and a right-handed pitcher. All right, so again, climbing the ladder. Only 2 swings. We started out with 79, moving up to 82. Now hanging around 80. So he gets loose. Got an 85.6 exit velo. That's an 86. Nice work. Strauss continues to, and there's a nice shot to left field, fairly deep. Another gap-to-gap hitter. Put that one in the left field gap, left center gap, I should say. Good round by Sergio Draz.
Number 9, Matthew Fattori. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, folks. Bridgewater Raritan High School, 5'11", 162. He's a third baseman and a first baseman. He plays those corners, those all-important corners in the infield. Good size at 5'11", 162. Oh, he's getting around on it hard, too. Really getting the hips through. There you go. Proof's in the pudding, 92 on the exit velo. I like the way this young man's got the controlled fury in his swing as he hits that one to deep left center. And the exit velo right around 90. And again, topping out at 91.9. We'll call it 92. Oh, nice work with the low pitch there and taking it and lining it to center field. He's having himself a heck of a round. All right, have yourself a round, Matthew Fattori. All right, number 18 is Matthew Kasuda. It's 5'11", 185, third baseman, shortstop. Out of Governor Livingston High School. Comes out of the box, is ripping the baseball. Oh, a young man with a very athletic build, good lower half, a lot of power. He's not holding anything back. Right now he is topping out at 90 on the exit velo. It's a nice shot to the right center gap. Showing he's got chalk to chalk ability. Getting around the baseball nicely. Right now topping out that last swing at 91.3. Good round by Matthew Kasuda. We have number 19, Landon Mack out of Bishop Eustace Prep. 5'11", 155. He's a shortstop and a right-handed pitcher. You'll see on the TrackMan here, the lower screen for those of you watching at home, highest point of exit velo, kind of the hot spots for each batter and how they perform against that pitching location. There's a nice shot to left center gap for Landon Mack. So far topping out at 87 on the exit velo. Likes it middle in. Finishes up a nice line drive at 88-2. All right, number 21, Dustin McGinnis out of East Brunswick High School, 6'1", 160. Shortstop, right-handed pitcher. And McGinnis starting to get loose. He started out at 86, now climbing the ladder again. There he is at topping out at 89.7. The data points to the right show what they hit ground ball, fly ball, line drive. Again, right now topping out at 89.7 for Dustin McGinnis. And finishes up strong with an 87.5. All right, number 22 is Nicholas Marunka out of Delran. 5'9", 135. He's a second baseman, shortstop. Plays the middle infield. Oh, nice swing by Marunka on that one. Should get some good. There he is. Right now, topping out at 88.9. Line drive to left field. Again, all the data points just tell the story about what these young men are doing at the plate. And staying around the upper 80s for the most part with his exit velo. Keep in mind for you, look, I'll call you lay people watching at home and even the coaches know that these young men still have a lot of development ahead of them as we rack up some baseballs, and it looks like we're getting ready to move. We're picking up some baseballs. We still have some hitters yet, but we'll go to a quick break. Actually, no, we're not going to go to a break. We do have number 24 stepping in, Matthew Park from Gill St. Bernard's, 5'10", 180. The third baseman shortstop playing the left side of the infield. Yeah, nice size on this young man, 5'10", 180. Solid athletic build. Oh, going to pitch. Nice low pitch. Drove that one. Line drive to right field. Nice work there by Park. Now Park's starting to find his groove as he hit that one to deep center field. on a line. She'll see the data points once again. And his best swing yet at 84.4. It's another strong one right there. Right, nice work by Matthew Park. We have number 26, Andrew Shank at Lenape High School. 5'8", 155. Shortstop, right-handed pitcher. So far, Shank with an 88.4, very respectable 88.4 in his exit velo. That jumped off the bat. Topping out right now at 88.8. We're going to call it 89. So nice work by Matthew Shank. Or Andrew Shank, I should say. I do apologize. Good round. All right, we have number 32. And again, if I'm not saying his last name right, I do apologize. Anthony Misculi. At a Bishop Eustis Prep. 5'7", 150. He's a middle infielder playing shortstop and second base. Oh, nice shot right back up the box by Anthony. Once again, I want to mention the hot zones for each batter. You'll see how they perform pitch locations. The line drive to center field. The line drive to right, showing his capability of going the opposite way. Masculi showing some rhythm right now. He's in a nice rhythm at this point. Topping out at 83 on the exit velo. So it looks like we're starting to get close to coming to a close to the hitting skills portion of the showcase. We have number 80, Daviel Fernandez, a Gloucester Catholic. 6'2", 202. Right-handed pitcher, third baseman. Oh, coming right out of the box with a line drive in the gap. 91.1, the exit velo. Again, a young man. Oof. Line drive to right center with some tail to it. So you know we got all that. 90.8 right now, and 91 to the top exit velos right now for Daviel Fernandez. All right, good finish by Fernandez. All right, looks like we may have. All right, number 81, Adrian Rojas out of St. Peter's Prep, 6'3", 225. Yes, I did say 6'3", 225, rising sophomore. He's a first baseman and a right-handed pitcher. There's a shot right there. 94-7. 95 on the exit velo. I believe that might be the leader in the clubhouse so far today. Again, the idea here for PBR New Jersey is to get these young men started out early so you can see the progression in their growth and their skill set as they develop that profile and then continue to develop their strength, their skills. Once again, hashtag be seen as Rojas getting after it, finishing up with a 95 on the exit velo. It's a nice round by Christian Rojas. We have number 82, Howard Tate Darius. St. Augustine Prep, 6'2", 170. It's a shortstop and a right-handed pitcher. There's a nice line drive up the box by Darius. So far topping out at 84.7 on that last swing. Now finding himself in a nice little groove. Anxious to see him on the mound with his length as a pitcher, again at 6'2", 170. Probably good whippiness in his arm right now, or showing he can do it at the plate. And Howard Tate Darius will stop in for another. .84.7 it looks like he topped that at. Hot zones are in the upper part and lower part of the strike zone, so nice work by him. I think that'll do it for the righties. We're going to go to the lefties. I don't think we're going to need to take much of a break. We'll take a short one. Or maybe not. Talk to me, Mr. Schumacher. All right, we're back here at Skylands Stadium, Augusta, New Jersey. The PBR New Jersey Underclass State Games are going to have the lefties. Number 5, Aiden Dill out of Del Barton, 6 foot 175. It's a left-handed pitcher and an outfielder. Okay, another frame. That's a nice shot to left center, going the opposite way. So far, topping out at 86.4 on his exit velo. We may have to change the blast data. Yeah, I don't know what you call on that knob though. Just a
It's a motion sensor.
motion sensor. There you go. Oh, jumping on that one, it did Aiden Dill. That line, 2 swings ago was his top swing at 85.4. Oh, a nice shot to right center. Nice work there on the last swing by Aiden Dill. Number 28 is Reed Uccello out of Shawnee. 5'11", 183, shortstop, outfielder. Good line drive to center field, that last swing. So far, topping out at 84.3. Again, showing chalk-to-chalk capabilities as he pulled one down the right field line and it went opposite way. A nice line drive to right field. 86.6 now, its top exit velo. Drives that one deep in the corner. 2 hopper to the fence. Good round by Reed. Tops out at 87.7, caught 88. So you have number 31, John Young out of Cherry Hill West, 6 foot 162. He's a middle infielder playing shortstop and second base. Nice shot by Young. Right now, 94.3 is his top exit velo early in this round. And this is John Young, hovering around the upper 80s in his exit velo and topping out at 94.3. And a nice shot to left center field going the opposite way. So he finishes up with an 87.6. And that will do it for the hitting skills portion of the showcase. We're going to move to the defensive side. We'll take a quick break here at Skylands Stadium. We'll be back after this break. All right, we're back here at Skylands Stadium in Augusta, New Jersey for the PBR New Jersey Underclass State Games. The 24 grads, the rising sophomores. We're going to go to my brother from another, Doug Stasic, with the top 60 marks so far this morning.
All right, guys, real quick here. We got Jackson Hodges at a 6'7" Nicholas Marunka at a 6'8" We got Sergio Draz rounding out the top 3 at a 7, and you can see the rest of the top 10 with Masuli, Usello, Jenks, Mack, another Masuli, Soto, and Dill. But no time for big breaks here. We're headed to the outfield. Back to you, Al.
All right, we move to the defensive skills as we go to the outfield. It looks like we have number... Let's capture him. I believe it's number 80. No, number 10. I do apologize. Nick Fiorita at DePaul Catholic High School, 5'10", 145. Again, you can see the PBR staff right behind with getting their throwing velos from the outfield. We have number 16 now stepping in, Jackson Hodges. Jackson Hodges had himself a round during the hitting skills portion. He's an outfielder, third baseman, standing at 6'1", 172. 71 was the throwing velo for Nick Fiorita. As well have Jackson Hodges in just a few. Oh, nice line drop. Look at this. All right, Hodges on a line. '81 for Jackson Hodges. Nice throwing velo. We now have Trent Jenks at Chatham High School, 5'11", 165. Jenks is a right-handed pitcher and an outfielder. That's a nice throw right there. One hop. Good shoot by Trent Jenks. All right, number 33, Christian Masuli, the Bishop Eustace Prep, 5'9", 135. Masuli is an outfielder and a right-handed pitcher. Guys, do you have a velo for Jenks? No. Okay. Right. No worries. All right, number 5, Aiden Dill. 84 from Masuli. All right, 84. Aiden Dill now to Del Barton, 6', 175. Coming out of the left side. He's a left-handed pitcher and an outfielder. Popping the glove from the outfield. Pretty impressive right off the giddy-up. Getting good size for only a sophomore at 6', 175. Oh, nice shoot there by Aiden Dill. Had himself a good defensive round. All right, good round by Aiden Dill. 81 on the throwing velo from the outfield. It looks like that might do it for the outfielders. We're going to move to the catchers. Make some minor adjustments on the field. May need to take a short break. So getting the tarp off the field. All right, let's go over to my brother from another, Doug Stasic.
I've been shot.
All right, we're back to move to the catchers and the defensive skills. Once again, we're here for the PBR New Jersey Underclass State Games. We have number 3, Jesse Diaco out of St. Peter's Prep, 5'11", 140. Diaco, a catcher and an outfielder. What he'll do is, right now, is he'll frame 2, then he'll throw 4 to second base, 1 to third, and he'll block and throw it down to first base.
DJ wants to make sure that he's got all the data points. He's asking for 2 more down to second base.
Diaco having himself around behind a dish. On point with his throws down to second base. Now he'll throw 1 down to third. And he'll block and throw to first.
.73 on the throwing velo.
Number 4, John D. Gregorio out of Gill St. Bernard's High School, 5'11", 185. Catcher and an outfielder. Again, framing 2, 4 to second, 1 to third, and a block and throw down to first.
All right, it's going to be 4 throws from here now. So get some pop times. Let's go into third.
'77. Throwing velo for Didi Gregorio. Number 6 is Nick DePalma out of Notre Dame High School, 5'10", 132. Catcher and an outfielder. Heading down at 2.
Three more down the second. TJ Hunt's calling for. Going to 3 here.
There's one more to second.
Oh, one more second. All right.
Yep, now going to 3. All right, number 11, Lewis Friedrich with the Barton, 5'11", 185. It's catcher, third baseman. 73 for DePalma. He's throwing velo.
Man, that was right on money. Friedrich.
Sure was. Yep. Nice and consistent, too. Good frame. 5'11", 185. $74 for Friedrich. A full stable of catchers today.
Yeah, I always joke with TJ. It seems like he finds these catchers from all over.
All right, we have number 12, Buzz Gresh out of St. Joseph. 5'7", 170. He's catcher and a third baseman. Now heading to third base. Now finishing up at first base with a block and throwing down to first. The block keeping it in front. $15. Declan Heary. 5'10", 160. He's catcher, third baseman. And Newark Academy.
4 more. Man, nice shot there.
Yeah, nice shot.
Here he's right on the bag.
Yeah, it's effortless. I believe we have 2 more at this point. Yeah, he's on point.
72.
72. Thank you. Number 25 is Joseph Quelly. At a Seton Hall Prep, 5'9", 155, is a catcher and a second baseman. All right, heading down to third base now. Quelly finishes up at first base. 27, Christian Soto out of Central Regional High School, 5'10", 165. Soto is a catcher and third baseman.
Really proud of our camera squad again today. Phenomenal shots here at the showcase.
All right, now he goes to first base. All right, number 30, David York. At Central Regional High School, 6', 170. He's a catcher and an outfielder. All right, heading down to third base now. 73 for David York. He finishes up his throw to first base. That'll do it for the catchers. We'll now move down to third base and over to shortstop and first base to finish out the defensive skills. We'll take a quick break. Be back. Bring back. All right, we're back. So we go to the defensive portion in the infield, and we're at third base.
Let's go. Here we go, boys.
Number 1, Carlos Camacho Jr. Out of Essex County Vocational, 5'6", 180. So he'll take 2 grounders directly at him. Then glove side, backhand, take 2 double play balls, and then 1 slow roller. Move to the double play. Showing good transition. Nice job. And he'll finish up with a slow roller.
'73 throwing velo.
Number 18, Matthew Kasuda. At a Governor Livingston, 5'11", 185. Plays the left side of the infield, third and short. Ooh. Job taking his time making a throw. He's got definitely a miss on that shoulder. Having a good round so far. He goes to backhand right now. '81 on the throwing velo from Matthew Kasuda.
Send Skywalker to the trailer to get the. I need another STI.
Finishing up with that slow roller. Good job by Matthew Kasuda. All right, number 24 is Matthew Park at a Gill St. Bernard's, 5'10", 180. And he'll take 2 right at him. Go glove side now to the forehand. Now backhand. All right, 80 flat for Matthew Park. Nice work on the transition. He'll finish up the slow roller. All right, number 80, Daviel Fernandez at a Gloucester Catholic, 6'2", 202. He's a right-handed pitcher and a third baseman. '82 for Daviel Fernandez. It's velo. All right, that looks like it'll do it for the third baseman. Now we'll move to short. So we quickly transition there.
I'm out by the circle out in the outfield.
All right, we're back with the shortstop position. Number 8, Sergio Draz out of Millville High School. Out there taking his grounders, and once again, same process. Take 2 right at him, and go glove side, backhand, 2 double play balls, and slow roller. Draz now takes the backhander. 80 for Sergio Draz. There's velo. We have number 19, Landon Mack out of Bishop Eustace Prep. 5'11", 155. He's a shortstop and a right-handed pitcher. I believe he's going 2 more right at him. I heard Coach say he's going backhand. Yep. Let's go backhand on this one. '81 for Landon Mack. Going again on a double play ball. And finishing up with a slow roller. Nice transition there for Landon Mack on the slow roller. Number 21 is Dustin McGinnis out of East Brunswick High School, 6'1", 160. McGinnis is a shortstop and a right-handed pitcher. '81 for Dustin McGinnis. So get another slow roller. Some nice velos for these young men, sophomores.
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah, real nice velos. All right, number 21. I'm sorry, apologize, not 21, 22. Nicholas Marunka at Adel Rand, 5'9", 135. He's a middle infielder, second short. Deep in the hole for Marunka. Nice work there. '76 for Nicholas Marunka. And he'll finish up with a slow roller. And I believe this is our last participant at the shortstop position, number 32, Anthony Masuli. Bishop Eustace Prep, 5'7", 170. He's a middle infielder, playing short and second. 76 for Anthony Masuli. All right, that'll do it for the shortstop position. Now we'll move to first base. Final position for today's defensive skills here at the PBR New Jersey Underclass State Games, Skylands Stadium. So we have 2 participants. Doug, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're going to go second twice, and I believe the third twice. Oh, no, there's one more participant at short. I do apologize. Actually, it's another group.
All right. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. 25, Joseph Quelly, Seton Hall Prep, 5'9", 155. $74 for Joseph Quelly. All right, number 26 is Andrew Shank at Lenape High School, 5'8", 155. Shortstop and right-handed pitcher. $83 for Andrew Shank. Number 28 is Reed Ucello out of Shawnee. 5'11", 183, shortstop outfielder. Reed Ucello. $74 for Reed Ucello. Number 31 is John Young out of Cherry Hill West, 6', 162. He's a middle infielder at shortstop and second. $82 for John Young. They'll get another round on the slow roller. Number 82 is Howard Tate Darius out of St. Augustine Prep. 6'2", 170, shortstop, right-handed pitcher. .82 for Darius. Now I can say safely that'll do it for the shortstops. So we move to first base. All right, we're back here at Skylands Stadium for the PBR New Jersey Underclass State Games as we move to the first baseman. We have Matthew Faturi. Hope I'm saying that right. Bridgewater Raritan High School, 5'11", 162. He's a corners guy playing first and third.
I think number 19 wants some extra camera time here.
Now throw down through two to sit third base, I should say. All right, we'll finish up with number 81, and that's Adrian Rojas out of St. Peter's Prep. 6'3", 225. First baseman, right-handed pitcher. Ross finishes up with a slow roller. And that will do it for the defensive skills portion here at Skylands Stadium for the PBR New Jersey Underclass State Games 2024 grads, the rising sophomores. We'll be back after a short break for some live action. It's time to put the pitchers on the mound. We'll be back in a few.